We're starting. Okay, so I'm here with.
Frida.
And what are you studying?
So my major is in liberal studies, but my emphasis is in elementary education because I want to be a teacher for obviously elementary students. So
Okay, and what is the studies about exactly? Like, what does it focus on?
I guess like the best way to put it would be like it focuses on like every single subject and how to teach it to a student in a way that they're going to be able to actually understand the subjects and the topics rather than just trying to like condition them to memorize them, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like when you memorize vocabulary, you're not actually like understanding the definition of it or like how to put it into sentences and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so that's kind of like what the major focus is on.
And why did you decide to pursue that?
I've always wanted to be a teacher. I guess like I have that like passion for trying to help like future generations of kids, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
And because especially like in elementary, I feel like it's like the foundation of like where you kind of like know like after elementary, like it's where you decide like where you want to go, like what you want to do, and like it also is like the foundation on whether or not you're gonna end up liking school.
I agree with that one. I have a sixth grade teacher that I still talk to. An amazing teacher, and then all of my siblings have also had that same teacher. So he pretty much knows like our family at this point. It's a very, very good teacher.
Yeah, that's so cool.
Do you believe like your background, like ethnically, may have had an influence on your decision, or is it just?
I want to say that it kind of does and doesn't. Like, obviously, it was still my own decision. But, like, growing up, like, Hispanic, Latino, like, community or whatever, and being the eldest daughter, I feel like is a huge thing, too, for me. Because I grew up already, like, in a way, like, being the third parent, in a way, and then also being the teacher for like my sister and my like younger brother. Like right now my brother's in elementary and like he'll constantly like be asking me like for help and stuff. So I feel like that also like reinforces the passion to try to be a teacher and like teach and explain things to like students and just people in general too. Like it doesn't have to be elementary kids, but I don't know, I feel like sharing knowledge is always helpful.
Okay. So currently, how do you say your education experience is like?
I think it's been good so far. I will say that I feel like a lot of like the resources that like I know there's resources that are out there, but they're not like fully explained at school. Like you know, like it's kind of like you have to like really like look into everything like on your own to try to find out. And like at this point, like it's already my last year, so like, and I'm barely finding out like of resources that I could have been using since like freshman year, you know?
Yeah.
Like I don't know, I just think that like in a way like the college experience is definitely like a like self-learning path for me, at least.
Like people are not available to help you a lot of times, so through appointment. I remember that.
Yeah, exactly. And then like trying to schedule them is like super hard too. Like even though like they do offer like the option to do it both online or in person now, like ever since COVID or whatever, but like even then it's still super hard to try to get an appointment with them.
So have you enjoyed it though so far?
I won't lie. I have enjoyed it, and especially like I think I was telling you earlier how I did study abroad. I think that experience was super fun and like helpful too, because in a way like I regret that I didn't know that I could have done like study abroad since before. Like I would have been traveling everywhere, but the fact that like that experience was there and I was able to like have the privilege to do, I think that was super fun. And also knowing a little bit about like financial aid, like that's a huge topic too for like at least for me, because if I didn't have financial aid, like I probably would not have been going to school. Like I don't know, like how my parents would have helped me or how I could have like been able to pay for it. So knowing about financial aid, that was a huge topic that I was able to get through. So I think overall it's been a good experience, but definitely one that's like had like its obstacles and like its challenges that like I had to figure out on my own to do.
And what do you recommend what you're pursuing to others?
I guess I feel like it sounds like super cliche, but like just like to never get up, you know, like like keep doing, like if you're passionate about something, like still do it, like still work on it, and like I'm gonna say it in Spanish, but like el que quiere puede, you know. So like if you really want to do something, just go for it and do it. I think that would be like my life motto, I guess.
Okay. Not associated, but like if you have something that you would like to say, what would you say?
I don't know. Like, not associated to school?
Not associated with school. Or if you got like a question you want to ask me, I'll do that too.
I don't know. I guess I would say like one thing is like something that like I question myself or like struggle with sometimes is like if I made the right decision in choosing like what I want, you know, like this being, I think it's coming up because I'm already a senior and like getting close to graduating. You know, like what am I gonna do like if I'm like sure that I want to be a teacher, like I know I want to do it, but then like once I get into it, like what if I don't like it, you know? Like I feel like that's something that like I question a lot, like on myself.
Senior. Yeah. I get that.
Yeah. But I think aside from that, that would be like the only thing I guess I would say. Like just stick with my decision, you know?
We're done, so thank you for letting me interview.
Of course. It was fun. Thank you.